As a boy, I used to hear this story from old-timers who had been there in the old camp of Bodie when it happened. They knew Charlie Bates well. It was a tantalizing story because it had no end. Always wound up with the same question mark. Then a half a century later, the truth came out. So let's go back to the summer of 1880 and the day of the Miners' Union picnic, which marked the beginning of what was to remain 50 years of mystery.
Lemonade? Here. Why, sure. Hey.
Edith, let's get out of here. I want to talk to you alone. Far from the madding crowd.
The what?
It's a quotation out of a book.
You do a lot of reading, don't you, Charlie?
Got a lot of time on my hands nights as watchman at the mill.
Well, I'm glad you put it to good use.
What I do most is think about you, Edith.
About me?
When I try to read, I find your face coming between me and the page.
Maybe you need glasses.
Night after night, I find myself just sitting there alone in my room, dreaming of you.
Well, why don't you get transferred to a day shift?
I'm not complaining about my job. I like my job.
Father will be glad to hear that.
I'm not talking about your father. I'm talking about you. Us. I love you, Edith. Will you marry me?
Charlie.
Will you?
I can't give you my answer that quick, Charlie.
Why not?
Because I don't know what to say.
Say yes. You will in the end, anyway.
What makes you think so?
Don't keep me on tenterhooks, Edie, please.
We'd better hurry back.
Why'd I ever join the band?
Charlie?
Coming.
Standard mine, 4 bars of gold bullion, 1,550 ounces each.
Till you come to heft them. Then they weigh hundreds of pounds.
Much obliged, Charlie. Got any letters you'd like me to mail?
No thanks. My girl's right here in Bodie.
Lucky you.
Who's riding shotgun this trip?
Yours truly.
You mean you're going alone? With a shipment that size?
It's safer sometimes. Road agents see no shotgun messenger aboard and figure there can't be enough gold to make it worth their while.
Well, that's one way of looking at it, but if I was a passenger, I'd as lief have a guard on top.
There are no passengers this trip. I'm going alone. Well, so long, Charlie.
So long, Donovan.
facts.
Great Scott. A bell. Whoa there. Whoa.
Tie up those lines. Now fork over.
There ain't nothing aboard but mail bags.
You're lying. Toss down the express boxes. Dang fool, going for your gun. Next time I'll do more than wing you. Now toss down the boxes. Don't make me wait all night.
I only got one arm.
There. And the other one, too.
You'll never get away.
Now get going. And keep going.
Get out. Get out of here.
I told you, Donovan, you shouldn't go alone. Donovan? Donovan? I'll be darned. Hey, the stage has been held up.
What stage?
The one that left here this evening for Hawthorne. Had a shipment of more than 100,000 aboard.
Where'd it happen?
Who was driving?
How'd you find out?
I dreamed it.
For a minute, we believed you, Charlie.
No, it's true. It happened about a quarter of an hour ago.
What did?
The holdup. Donovan got shot in the arm reaching for his gun.
Oh, come on, Charlie. What are you giving us?
He's drunk.
I haven't had a drop. I've been sound asleep in my room since 10 o'clock.
Say, Charlie, did you enter the pie eating contest at the picnic?
No.
Well, something sure gave you the collywobbles, busting in here half-dressed at this hour of the night. Well, you know what time it is. It's almost 1:30.
Charlie, the stage is already in Hawthorne, and the gold bullion locked up in the Wells Fargo office.
So real. I heard every word they said. Heard the thud of the strongbox when it hit the ground. I better be getting back to the mill.
Well, what do you know? Dreamed a stagecoach hold up and really thought it happened. You'll have a hard time living this one down.
On your back or on your side?
Charlie!
Edie, good morning.
You're not still walking in your sleep.
You heard about that.
It's all over town. I just hope Father doesn't get wind of it.
You wouldn't tell him.
And have you maybe lose your job? Of course not.
Do you really think he'd fire me?
How would you feel if you were the superintendent of a mill and the watchman went roaring into the saloon in his nightshirt and...
I was not in a nightshirt.
announcing that the company had been robbed of a big shipment of bullion.
Edie, listen.
A joke is a joke, Charlie.
But this wasn't a joke. I heard the whole thing as plain as if I'd been standing there.
Then you should have thrown cold water on your face. That would have waked you up.
You don't believe me either.
Oh, I've had dreams myself that were so real I couldn't shake them off.
Charlie, the boss wants to see you in his office. He's waiting for you there.
Thanks.
Just tell him the truth, Charlie. That's all Father ever asks, the truth.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Sit down. I just received a message over the telegraph wire from Jack Donovan in Hawthorne.
And he got there all right.
Yes. Here. Read it aloud.
Stage held up and robbed on Lucky Boy Grade around 1 o'clock this morning. 1 o'clock. That's just the time I dreamed it happened.
Don't give me that dream stuff, Charlie. How'd you know the stage was going to be held up?
Mr. Anders, I swear to you, sir, I heard it in my sleep.
That holdup took place over 30 miles from Bodie. There's only one possible way you could have heard about it. You're in cahoots with the robber.
Mr. Anders, if I was in on the deal, why would I run down to the saloon and report it?
You're not the first guy who's pulled a cover-up trick like that.
But I tell you, I was asleep.
Look, somebody tipped somebody off. Now, what gang was it, Charlie?
It was only one man. Or just one voice I heard. I know the whole thing sounds fishy, sir, but as God is my witness.
Never mind the dramatics. You're under arrest.
You're putting me in jail?
I'm keeping you right here under guard until Donovan returns and we can check his story.
Ain't allowed any visitors, ma'am.
I'm not a visitor. I'm an angel of mercy. If you were in trouble, wouldn't you want me to come and comfort you?
Well, all right. Just a few minutes, though.
Oh, thank you, Johnny.
What's that?
A hacksaw.
Edie.
Charlie, you poor darling.
Have you heard anything? Is Donovan back yet?
No. I brought you some calf's foot jelly.
What?
Calf's foot jelly. It's what they always bring invalids and criminals.
Don't say that, Edie. I'm not guilty of anything. I had no more to do with that holdup than your father did.
Only he didn't dream about it and then run a mile to town to tell everybody.
I was a fool to run off half-cocked that way, but it was so real. Like I was standing right there on the ground.
Do you always have such vivid dreams, Charlie?
None that ever landed me in trouble before. And I am in trouble now, Edie. Even if they can't prove anything against me, my reputation will suffer. I may lose my job. No, darling, I won't have a chance with you.
I can promise you one thing, Charlie. Father's a square shooter. He'll give you a fair trial.
Oh, come in, Charlie. You need to stay, Deputy.
Hi, Donovan.
Hello, Charlie.
How's the arm?
Coming along.
I purposely waited till you were both together, Charlie, before asking Donovan any questions about the other night. Or telling him anything about your part in it.
His part?
It's not what you think, Donovan, I swear.
Please, fellas, I'm holding this investigation.
Sorry, sir.
Did anybody besides yourself, Donovan, know that you were taking a shipment of bullion to Hawthorne?
No, sir. Except Charlie. He helped me load it.
That's part of my job.
There was nobody hanging around at the time watching? Nobody aboard the stage?
I didn't carry any passengers that trip. In fact...
Yes?
I mentioned it to Charlie as I was leaving. Remember? He asked me who was riding shotgun, and I told him nobody. I was going alone.
I see. This was a regular run?
Sure. I picked up the mail bags and started down the canyon just as it was getting dark. Everything went according to schedule until I reached the Lucky Boy grade, around 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's exactly the time I had my dream.
You go on from here, Charlie.
Somebody ordered you to pull up, and you did.
Sure. He had me covered.
He told you to drop the lines. Then he said, fork over. You said, there's nothing aboard but mail bags.
That's right. I hoped I could bluff him.
Then he said, you're lying. Throw down the express boxes.
By gosh, you must have been hiding behind the rocks.
I was right here on Bodie, asleep in my bed.
Go on, Charlie.
The next thing there was a shot. You gave a grunt of pain. He said you were a dang fool to think you could beat him to the draw.
How in blazes do you know all this if you wasn't there?
I heard it. In my dream.
35 miles away?
As plain as if it was right in my room.
And a few minutes later, he was in the Temple Saloon telling him what happened.
Word for word. I don't understand it.
Neither do I. It's a mystery to me.
Just a dream that came true.
Call it second sight. Call it anything you please. I'm convinced now, Charlie, that you're telling the truth. And I offer my apologies for having doubted you.
Thank you, sir.
God darndest thing I ever heard of.
He's what you call clairvoyant. He can see what ain't there and what's where he ain't.
You mean that while he's on duty at the mill, that he can tell what's going on down here?
Well, heck, he can tell what's happening the other side of the world, if he puts his mind to it.
Gives me the willies.
I always knew there was something out of the ordinary about you, Charlie, but I never dreamed you had second sight.
I never suspected it myself until I met you.
Really?
Do you remember the day at the picnic when I proposed to you? I told you to say yes because you would in the end.
Yes, I remember.
I wasn't just talking. I knew. I can look into the future now, Edie, and see exactly what's going to happen.
Don't tell me if it's bad.
I see you as a bride, in a white dress and veil, standing beside me. I see our home, a small house at first, but a big one later, filled with children.
How many?
A number, boys and girls, wonderful kids. Your husband is no longer a watchman. He's moved on up to become superintendent.
Father's job?
Well, it could be another company, but I'm making good money. We own mining shares. Can take trips when we want to. You have a fur coat. No, 2 of them.
Oh, Charlie. Sounds like a dream.
My dreams come true, you know. Will you marry me, Edith?
With a future like that, how can I say no?
You're the most beautiful creature in the world.
I hope you'll always think so, Charlie.
Want me to prophesy? You'll be just as lovely on our golden wedding day.
Mr. Bates, would you like to tell our radio listeners your recipe for a happy marriage?
Just pick out the right girl and stick with her.
What do you say, Mrs. Bates?
Well, everything turned out exactly the way Charlie said it would.
Even to her being prettier than ever on our golden anniversary.
A man doesn't have to have second sight to see that. But what about this reputation you have, sir, for divining things?
Well, that goes way back to our days in Bodie. Don't ask me to explain.
It's one of those stories that's been put down in our family as an unsolved mystery.
Well, it's certainly no mystery that you are a mighty happy couple. And I'm sure our friends in the radio audience join me in wishing you many more years together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our special broadcast from the home of Mr. and Mrs. Charles Bates on the occasion of their golden wedding anniversary. We return you now to our main studios. You've aroused my curiosity, Mrs. Bates. What was this mystery?
It was a stagecoach holdup I heard from 35 miles away.
Well, if you're going to launch on that story, I'm going out to the kitchen and get these gentlemen some wedding cake and coffee.
Thank you, ma'am.
When I woke up, I could hear their voices like they were still talking right in my ear.
Mr. Bates, this mill where you slept, did it have electric power?
No, machinery was all run by steam. There was some electrical apparatus in the assay office.
Ah, tell me more about the building.
What are you driving at, Ed?
Oh, it had big smokestacks. And I mean big. 50, 60 foot high.
Brick?
brick with metal tubing.
Yeah?
They were held in place by guy wires. Good stout ones. Bodie's 8,000 foot up on a mountain, you know. The winds that hit it were something fierce.
Where were the guy wires anchored? You remember?
I remember where one of them was. I fell over it more than once. It was anchored to a post sunk in the ground at the corner of the assay office.
Perfect.
I'm beginning to catch on.
When you got ready for bed that night, what did you do?
Wound my watch, blew out the light.
No, before that. You said you hung your tuba on the bedpost.
Oh, that? Yes.
It was an iron bedstead.
Sure.
Mr. Bates, you didn't dream you heard that holdup. You did hear it. By radio.
What?
By radio.
Yes. You picked up those sound waves from 35 miles away.
How could he? Without a set.
He had all the equipment needed for radio reception.
The tall smokestacks with their metal tubing.
On top of a mountain.
The guy wires running to the ground, and other wires for all we know. Electrical equipment in the assay office, right next to your room. And last but not least, the tuba.
The tuba?
There was your loudspeaker.
Well, I'll be darned.
Radio way back in 1880.
It's the only practical explanation.
Then the whole mystery of 50 years ago has been solved after all. And you didn't have second sight at all, Charlie.
Oh, I guess I didn't, Mother. But I was the first person, I'll bet you, ever to pick up a broadcast of a news event over the air. Well, that doggone tuba. Give her here. See if I still got my wind after 50 years.
The story you've just heard is one of Bodie's famous stories. Bodie was a fabulous gold camp and is now a ghost town. It has recently become part of the California State Park system and is well worth a visit for those who love our true Death Valley Day stories. This is the story of a young man who went west to search for gold in the earth of Nevada and found it instead in a fame that extended around the world. When all his mining ventures had failed, he took a job as a reporter on the Virginia City Enterprise, where he first used the pen name destined for greatness, Mark Twain. But more than his name was born there. Virginia City gave Mark Twain a rugged frontier style of humor that almost ended his career the year after it began. I call the story 15 Paces to Fame. It is the spring of 1864 and the country is engaged in civil war. The Virginia City Sanitary Fund Commission is raising money for the 100,000 soldiers lying wounded in hospitals. Mark Twain, already the most popular humorist of the Comstock country, is right in there pitching.
Quiet, quiet, please. For once, I'm going to let an editor from a rival paper give you a piece of news. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the man who has christened this flour sack cavalcade the Army of the Lord, Mr. Mark Twain of the Territorial Enterprise. Hey!
Tom Fitch of the Virginia Daily Union. Friends, I got a powerful lot of words inside of me.
You sure have, Mark. Lots of them you can't use here.
But I'm going to save them for my column in the Enterprise. Because this is a time to give it to you short and sweet. The rival armies of General Grant and General Lee are converging on Richmond. And with every step, soldiers are bleeding with 1,000 wounds. But that's why we're here. Because boys in blue and boys in gray need bandages and condensed milk and beefsteak. And we mean to give them what they need. This handsome young Southerner, Mr. Ronnell Gridley, had to carry this sack through the streets of Austin because he lost an election bet. When he got through, he put it up for auction, and the town paid $3,500 for it.
Then he took it to Silver City and Dayton and raised $4,000 more.
And our neighbors at Gold Hill put up $7,000. Now, what's Virginia City going to do?
Cover the entire amount.
My sentiments exactly. Now, who'll make the first bid?
25.
65. Wait a minute. Let's have one at a time.
The staff of the Territorial Enterprise bids $150.
Sold to the Enterprise for $150. Who'll buy next?
The employees of the Daily Union bid $300.
Sold to the Union for $300. He's trying to show us up.
Papa, it was Gans who made that bid. I know his voice.
I'm proud of your lad, but I'm going to outdo him.
I bid $500. Sold to Tom Cochran for $500. All right. Who takes the next bid? Speak up, the next bid.
Hello, Gene. Mr. Cochran.
Gans, I heard your bid.
I guess we showed up the Enterprise, huh?
I'm going over there to give Mark Twain a news item as soon as this is over.
You mean you'd actually give news to a paper that's our bitter rival?
Better keep an eye on her, Gans. Could be she just wants an excuse to talk to Mark Twain.
Oh, Papa.
Why would you want to talk to that big liar?
Liar?
Well, isn't he? Writing silly hoaxes about a petrified man that never existed and a terrible massacre that never happened.
He was being funny.
Funniest stuff I ever read in my life.
I guess a mere cub reporter doesn't cut any ice around here.
If you're talking about this cub, he just happens to be the man I love.
Well, that's more like it.
Joe Goodman's going to be mighty sore if he finds out we spent most of our time selling flour instead of getting out that paper.
I haven't. If Goodman doesn't get back here and take his job off my neck, my brains are going to blow out. Every night, it's think, worry, and suffer, trying to fill an editorial column.
How about an editorial, Governor? You got it ready?
You chuckle-headed jokist, you know I haven't even thought of a subject.
You better get out the encyclopedia and shoot it to me fast.
Hey.
There wasn't anybody in the outer office.
Come in.
I brought a little news item, Mr. Twain. It's about the Carson City Fancy Dress Ball. The ladies of Carson are putting it on for the sanitary fund.
You're the Virginia City correspondent.
Oh, no, nothing so impressive. But my aunt is on the committee, and she was hoping a lot of people from Virginia City might drive down.
Are you going to be there?
Oh, yes, are you? I mean, I know my aunt would be very thrilled if you could come.
Well, now. Seems to me it's in my line of duty as a newspaperman to cover such an important occasion.
Oh, Mr. Twain, would you?
You can count on it.
Darling, you're the most beautiful girl at the ball.
I would have coughed discreetly, but I didn't want to spoil anything so obviously enjoyable.
I hope you won't write it up in your column.
You won't find a word under my byline.
Mr. Twain, there's something I've been dying to know. How did you come to choose your pen name?
That goes back to the days when I was a pilot on the Mississippi River. It's a lead man's call. All through the night you can hear him shout, "Mark Twain! Mark Twain!"
What does it mean?
2 fathom. It It was always a pleasant sound for a pilot to hear on a dark night. It meant safe waters.
I like the sound of it. So rich and strong.
When my boss sent me down here to Carson to cover the meetings of the legislature, I figured if I was going to be such a high muck-a-muck, I'd better have a name people could remember.
I'll always remember it.
Come on, Gene, let's dance.
A sucker, that's what I am.
What's the trouble, Mark? You still sweating it out with the encyclopedia?
A square-headed sucker, letting Goodman get away with it, having himself a time in San Francisco while I exhaust my brain fibers writing editorials for him.
Why don't you attack somebody and get the paper into trouble? That'll bring him back.
Serve him right if I did. Now I have reached into my string. Who took it?
Took what?
My candle.
Steve.
Dag.
I haven't set eyes on it.
Show me the shifty slumgullion that stole it, and I'll dust your jacket off with a horsewhip.
Oh, calm down, Vesuvius. Here, you can take my lamp.
I can't abide the smoky, smelly things. Just let me get my hands on the lunkhead who expects me to write in the dark, and I'll show them.
If you're so itchy for a fight, you could start one on the paper so hot it would light up the whole office.
What are you talking about?
Remember the night the printers of the Union outbid us for the flour sack? Well, they've repudiated their bid. Haven't paid a penny.
They haven't, huh?
And I can give you another little item. The $3,000 the ladies of Carson raised at their fancy dress ball may never go to the fund. The changeable little darlings are thinking about using it for something else.
I'll take that lamp. Now, just give me all the facts, and I'll write an editorial that will scotch the paper it's written on. Steve, you first.
Well, as I heard it, it was like this.
Oh, now what is it? Oh, that terrible Mark Twain. Margaret, listen to this. It is stated that the money raised at the sanitary fancy dress ball recently held in Carson has been diverted from its legitimate course and is to be sent to a miscegenation society somewhere in the East. Oh! Tom Cochran, I want you to go out and horsewhip that man.
Let me see that paper.
Well, the man's joking. He says right here that this is a hoax.
But not all hoax, he says, for an effort is being made to divert those funds from their proper course. I'll take it up with my committee. We'll send a letter to the paper, and we'll get this impossible Mark Twain fired.
Mr. Laird, have you seen today's Enterprise?
No. What's our rival up to now?
Listen to this. How is it the union overbid us for the flour, and now we are told, has repudiated the bid? We would like to know about this matter if we may make so free.
Who dared write that?
Mark Twain. Who else?
Well, this time he's gone too far.
Ma'am, have you started something? Have you seen today's Union?
No, what are they saying?
You sure stirred up a hornet's nest, Mark. Listen to what they say about us. Last year, the Enterprise itself appeared for a long time on the sanitary fund delinquent list.
Listen to this. Now they're accusing us of delinquency with a string of despicable stuff, knotted so full of lies that there was not left a space sufficient for the smallest thread of truth.
Never before have we found an opponent who conveyed in every word such a groveling disregard for truth, decency, and courtesy as to seem to court the distinction of being understood as a vulgar liar. Do you see that? Jim Laird calls me a liar.
Here's another squib that says you're an unmitigated liar, a poltroon, and a puppy.
Those are fighting words.
Yes, sir, that settles it. This calls for blood.
Blood?
Well, he's right, Mark. You can't let Jim Laird insult you like this. You've got to demand a blood atonement.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I fight with a pen, not a .44.
Oh, this fight's gone beyond that. You can't let any man call you a liar, a poltroon, and a puppy and live.
No, sir, you can't. Not if you got any red blood in your veins.
Well, I got plenty of red blood in my veins. And I want to keep it there.
Oh, Mark, look, this is your chance to become a big man on the mountain. Well, look at Joe Goodman. He crippled Tom Fitch for life in a duel.
Look at me. I faced 3 men at 15 paces. Wanted to kill them all.
Here's your chance to get a notch on your gun butt. If you kill a man in a duel, you'll be more looked up to than as if you killed 2 men any other way.
I got no hankering to kill any man. Besides, I can't hit the side of a barn. I'll write another editorial.
You'll write a letter to Jim Laird.
I will.
Unless you want to be disgraced forever and ever.
Well, no, but...
I'll help you write it. You'll demand a public retraction of his insults or satisfaction on the field of honor.
And I'll deliver to Jim Laird in person. It's funny we haven't heard from Laird.
He won't fight me.
After that letter you wrote?
You wrote.
He'd have to be bloodless as a fish to let that pass. Maybe that's his answer.
I hope not.
Here you are, Mark. Messenger just brought it from the Union.
Well, go ahead, read it.
It's not from Laird at all. It's signed J.W. Wilmington. He claims he wrote that article. Says he has nothing to retract.
Oh, probably some cub reporter.
That poltroon puppy squib was signed printer. He must be the one.
Well, it's a sure thing Laird wrote the other one.
Of course he did. Furthermore, he's responsible for both of them.
You're right. He's the editor. Look, we're not fooling around with any cub. We want the top man.
Right.
Any further attempt to make a cat's paw of any other individual, and thus shirk a responsibility that you previously assumed, will show that you are a cowardly sneak. I now peremptorily demand of you the satisfaction to a gentleman without alternative.
Brother, that ought to get him.
I've sent for you, Gans, because I have a favor to ask.
Anything at all I can do, Mrs. Cochran.
I know you're very loyal to your newspaper and to Mr. Laird.
Yes, ma'am.
Gans, I have a letter I want you to take to him.
A letter?
Yes, and I want you to put it into his hands personally. Oh, it's something he'll be very glad to publish.
Well,
Gans, I didn't know you were here.
I asked him to come on a little personal matter.
I'll be glad to give Mr. Laird the letter, Mrs. Cochran.
Oh, Mother, not the letter from the committee.
Why not? We've sent it to the Enterprise and had no response. Now, I intend to see that it's published in the Union. I'll get it for you, Gans. And I expect you to keep your promise.
Gans, you mustn't. Mr. Twain is in enough trouble already with this feud between the papers.
Just why are you so concerned about him?
Because I'm sure it's all a misunderstanding. He was only joking.
Then he's carried his joke pretty far. Today he challenged Mr. Laird to a duel.
Oh, no. Is Mr. Laird going to accept?
Well, if he won't, I know a half a dozen men on the Union who will, including me. I just hope I'm the one that gets a chance at him.
Gans, you can't have a duel with Mark Twain. You're a terrific shot. You might kill him.
That's a general idea.
You hot-headed fool.
I'm a fool, all right, imagining you were in love with me. But that's a mistake I won't make again. If you're so mad about Mark Twain, go get yourself engaged to him. Maybe you'll have the pleasure of burying him.
I know Mr. Laird will publish the letter and make something dreadful of it.
He already has. One of my men got it right off the press.
The Enterprise libel of the ladies of Carson. Oh, Mr. Twain, even though you meant it as a joke, couldn't you just apologize before it causes any more trouble?
As it happens, I wrote the chairman of the committee an apology yesterday. But I can't print a public apology just now. You see, challenges have already passed between me and Mr. Laird.
I know. I had a fight with my fiancé over it, and he broke our engagement. He said the whole Union staff wants to shoot you.
If I've done violence to your love life, I deserve to be shot.
Mr. Twain, please don't have a duel with Gans. I'm awfully mad at him, but I'm terribly in love with him.
Don't you worry. I don't intend to fight your Gantz or anybody except Jim Laird. And just between us, I'm counting on keeping that fight on paper. Hey, Steve, I got an answer from Laird.
Well, what does he say?
He won't fight. He's still hiding behind that printer.
If you decline to meet him after challenging him, you will prove yourself to be what he charged you with being, a liar, a poltroon, and a puppy.
And as such, cannot be entitled to the consideration of a gentleman.
Trying to shield his craven carcass behind Wilmington, when he knows it's its own scandalous editorial I challenged.
You can't let him get away with that. The thing to do is to post him as a coward in the Morning Enterprise.
Well, now, just a darn minute. We don't want to carry this thing too far.
Too far? After his libelous attack? Mark, you've got to pull the honor of the paper.
But not necessarily. I don't claim to be a gentleman. My family was in trade.
Then you're a yeoman. You're entitled to bear arms. Come on. I'll help you write a challenge that'll send him straight for his 44. Here. Right.
Mark Twain has denounced me as an abject coward in this morning's Enterprise. I'm going to have to fight or leave the country. Tom, I'll sell you my 1/3 interest in the Union for half its value on credit if you'll assume responsibility for my article and fight Mark Twain.
Well, can I buy you out and then apologize to Mark?
My partners won't stand for it. Somebody's got to fight him or it'll ruin the paper.
Mark and I are personal friends. I decline to shorten his young and beautiful life. And I know he wouldn't want to be guilty of my taking off. Now, I'll buy into your paper, Jim, but I decline to buy into your fight.
Oh, yeah.
Mark, it's way past midnight.
May as well give up, Dag. Looks like there isn't going to be any duel. And a darn good thing, considering that new law they just passed against it.
Oh, they'll never enforce that in this territory. Mark, it's here.
From Laird?
Oh, go ahead, man. Open it.
Well, what does it say?
He's accepting my challenge. He'll meet me at sunrise.
Borrowed this from a farmer down the road. Make a good practice target.
Now, just figure that this rail is Laird. He's about that skinny, and aim at the squash. If there's any intellectual difference between it and Laird's head, it's in favor of the squash. Mark?
Hey, Mark, what are you looking at?
I guess a man has a right to enjoy the scenery when it's his last day on Earth.
Oh, don't be pessimistic. You've got a good chance. Come on, let's pace it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Get out your coat.
Why, it's barely daylight. How do you expect me to hit that target? It's as dark as the inside of a cow.
You know the rules. At the count of 1, you start raising your gun slowly. 1, 2, 3, fire, stop. On the word stop, you fire, but not sooner. Now go ahead. 1, 2, 3, fire, stop. Now you advance and go on firing at your pleasure.
Pleasure? If I advance at my pleasure, I'd let out with my off hind foot over that ridge. What's that?
It's Laird. It's seconds of rehearsing him over the ridge.
Hurry up, Mark. Advance. You're each allowed 6 shots.
You mean Laird gets 6 shots at me?
Sure. Advance.
Come on, Mark. Well, you didn't hit the squash.
Didn't hit the rail either.
What about the barn door?
Oh. No, there's not a bullet hole in it. Not even a nick.
I'm a dead man.
I promise you one thing, Mark. If worse comes to worse, we'll give you a fine obituary.
Give me the gun.
So what's the idea?
A mud hen.
I got it.
Here, Mark, take the gun. Here comes Laird Seconds.
Who shot the head off that mud hen?
My man, Mark Twain.
How far off was he?
Oh, about 30 paces.
Yeah? Can he do that often?
Every time. He could do it from twice that far.
We'll be back later. He must be a terrific shot, sir.
Well, in that case, I won't fight him.
But you hit your target 13 times out of 18.
I don't care. I'm not going to get up against that man. Why, it'll be murder.
Then I'll fight him.
Go ahead. Fight him. If you want to be killed. I am getting out of town.
Gans! Thank heaven I found you.
What did you come here for? To save Mark Twain?
I came to save you. Although I can't imagine why. You're almost as stupid as I am for being madly in love with you.
Well, Mark, now that your expert shooting ended the duel, how do you feel?
Like I've been drinking a 100-yard red eye and been drugged through a hole as big as nothing. But mighty glad to be alive.
Twain. Sir, a message came to the office from the governor.
Governor, it's a new law prohibiting dueling.
He said Judge Smith's got a warrant out for your arrest.
Smith? He's the one I wrote that comical article about, isn't he?
Yes, sir. And he's going to make an example out of you. The governor suggests that if you don't want to spend 2 years in the state prison, you better get across that state line before the warrant catches up with you.
You know, I just think I'd better take the governor's suggestion.
And that's how it was that Mark Twain walked the 15 paces that took him out of Virginia City and on up the road to fame, a fame so international that he became the most widely read humorist in the world. In the year 1881, 3 prospectors discovered horn silver in a range of gaudy-colored mountains south of Death Valley. A stampede started, and a mining camp of calico was born. A camp destined to produce some $80 million worth of bullion, and a famous citizen, remembered today as the Calico Dog. This is how Calico looked in 1883. The usual quote of saloons, restaurants, and assay offices, and a newspaper called the Calico Print, published once a week and read by everyone in the town who can read.
Hey, whose dog is that?
Belongs to a couple brothers named Chapman.
Kind of a special service, huh?
I'm leaving my heavy stuff here for the time being.
Sure, you can come back and pick it up after you settle. Colonel brought the paper.
Playing no favorites, huh?
He knows we've got a joint subscription.
Joint subscription? Joint bank account? Joint mining claim? Do you realize, Johnny, that this is the first time we've ever gone our separate ways?
When you fell in love with Nancy, that did it.
If it wasn't that I want to get married, I wouldn't be taking this job now over at Bismarck. But I gotta grab a chance to make more money.
Sure.
You don't mind my leaving you here to work the claim?
Maybe I'll succeed in selling it.
That'll be the day. Look at Colonel. He's listening to every word we say.
He's wondering what's going to happen to him with us parting company.
You're staying right here in Calico, Colonel, with John.
There's no reason why you should be the one to give him up, Dave.
Well, you got a place to keep him here. I don't know what my setup will be. Maybe just a dugout.
Be glad to keep him. He'll be company for me with you gone.
Well, goodbye, Johnny.
Good luck, kid.
Well, I'm going over to say goodbye to Nancy. You want to go, Colonel? Well, I better get going if I want to make it before dark.
Where's your pack?
It's on the doorstep. Colonel's guarding it. He knows I'm leaving and he's not very happy.
You and me both, Colonel.
I wish I could take you with me, boy, but, well, it's better you stay here. Keep John company. I'll come back and see you. You be a good dog now, huh, boy?
Dave, really?
What's the matter?
You're making more of a fuss over leaving Colonel than you are me.
Nancy.
Well, it's certainly taking you longer.
Well, you gotta make a dog understand.
And a girl, I suppose you don't.
All right, Colonel. Go home. Go home.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Oh, that's all right, honey. Goodbye, darling. I love you.
Goodbye, Dave. Take good care of yourself.
Hello, dog. Where'd you come from? Sorry, hotel's full up.
Colonel, for the love of Pete, how'd you ever get here? John come with you? My gosh, I'll bet you came all alone.
He belonged to you?
I left him with my brother over in Calico 5 days ago. How'd you ever track me over here? You know, that was a bad dog to run away. John will be worried about you. I gotta take you all the way back. I can't get away till Saturday night.
Surprise! Dave! Oh, I didn't expect to see you so soon.
You glad?
I couldn't be gladder. I was sitting here feeling so lonesome. You know how it is on a Saturday night. You brought your dancing shoes.
Sure, we're gonna step out.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Just let me go over to John's first and set his mind at rest. About Colonel.
What about Colonel?
He followed me over to Bismarck 3 days ago. This is the first chance I had to bring him back.
So that's why you came.
Well, I know John will be having fits thinking maybe he was hurt or dead.
Honestly, the way you two carry on about that animal.
Haven't you ever had a dog, Nancy?
The child, certainly. But I didn't make a fool of myself over it.
Well, I'd hardly say we do over Colonel.
You put him before everything and everybody.
I believe you're jealous of Colonel.
And whose fault is it if I am?
Nancy, I thought you had more sense. Now, if it was another girl I was fond of...
I wouldn't mind as much. I could compete with that. But how can you compete with a dog?
You can't, so don't try.
Well, you admit, then, the Colonel comes first with you.
That's the most asinine remark I ever heard you make.
Don't bother to come back.
If that's the way you feel about it, all right. Come on.
You're making a big mistake not taking up my offer.
Look, Grimes, you want our claim. You need it to get access to your own. But you're not going to get it for peanuts.
I can wait.
Well, don't wait too long. Someone may beat you to it and leave you high and dry.
Wouldn't you be surprised if you were the one that gets stuck?
I don't want to hear any more of your threats.
What?
Dave! I thought it was Grimes. Oh, so the prodigal has returned.
He tracked me over to Bismarck.
I figured that's where he disappeared to. No, sir, none of the fatted calf for you.
Well, maybe I could manage a little bacon line.
I saw Grimes leaving.
Yeah, he's trying to beat us down again. I told him where he could go.
You've had no other offers?
Not yet. Come on, boy, beg. Come on.
Johnny, you ever hear of a girl being jealous of a dog?
Nancy?
Yeah. She admits it. Nothing would please her more than for me to get rid of Colonel.
Can't do that. He's mine as well as yours.
Well, I could give him to you altogether. But I wouldn't.
Wouldn't do you any good. He'd track you down and find you just like he did this time.
Would you, Colonel?
Now that he's found his way to Bismarck, he'll be dividing his time between us. You wait and see. It's a deal, sir.
Well, good. All right, just put your John Hancock on these papers, and I'll make you out a check right now.
It'll require my brother's signature, too, as joint owner.
All right, get him to sign the papers and bring him around to my hotel.
How long will you be here in Calico?
I'm leaving on the late stage today.
That's only 3 hours from now.
2 hours and 50 minutes, to be exact.
But my brother works in Bismarck.
Oh, do you think you can get over there and back this afternoon?
It's necessary.
Well, I'm afraid it is. You see, I have to have all the papers in hand to all the properties I've purchased when I report to my company in Frisco.
I better get going right away.
I'm sorry to have to push you like this.
It's all right, sir. See you later.
Right.
Who is that? Oh, Eddie, I was just leaving.
For Bismarck? Well, don't.
What do you mean?
Grimes is laying for you, Johnny.
Grimes?
He's going to see to it that you don't make your deadline this afternoon with that mining man from Frisco.
What do you know about that?
Never mind, I know.
You newspaper man.
He's hired a couple of hombres to hold you up on the trail, get the papers from you.
There's no other way to Bismarck but the main trail.
No? If you trust me with them, I'll take the papers to Dave.
Now, Grimes knows you're a friend of mine. You're too great a risk. Colonel. Colonel could take him. He travels all the time between Bismarck and Calico. Knows every inch of the trail. I'll put these papers on him. Nobody ever suspect. All right, Colonel. Find Dave.
Somebody's coming. Get ready. It's only a dog.
Why, hold there, dog.
Stagecoach leaves in 90 minutes, Colonel. So don't you dally with any lady friends along the way. Now skedaddle.
Here comes that blasted hound again. Here, Prince. Rover boy. Come on, Fido boy. His name's Colonel. Colonel? Well, that's Chapman's dog. Hey, Colonel. Colonel, come here. Colonel, come here, you.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Well, good. Here's your check.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
My half of the proceeds. A pretty nice nest egg, huh?
$6,000. I've never seen a check for such a big amount.
Now we can get married. There's nothing to stand in our way now. Not even Colonel.
What do you mean?
Well, after all he's done for us, well, you certainly can't harbor a grudge against him.
Dave, I've never held a grudge against Colonel. He's a nice dog.
Nice? Why, he's the smartest, bravest, most loyal. Well, anyway, I knew you'd come to your senses. $6,000 for me and my bride. Well, when will it be, honey? You name the day.
Dave, I do love you. Though maybe I haven't acted like it.
Oh, if you're worrying about that little spat we had, well, forget it. It's all over and done with.
But it isn't. I still feel the same way.
About Colonel?
I'm ashamed of myself. But I might as well admit it. That dog will always come between you and me.
How can you say that after all he's done to bring us together again, to make it possible for us to get married?
Maybe you'd like him at the wedding.
Well, you're darn tootin'.
Would you like him to stand up with you?
John will do that. Look, Nancy, are you deliberately trying to pick a fight with me?
I'm just trying to be honest with you, Dave.
You don't love me. You don't want to marry me. And you're using Colonel as an excuse. Just about the silliest excuse I ever heard of. Well, get this straight. I'm not giving him up for you or anybody else.
I haven't asked you to.
Last time I left here, you told me I needn't come back. This time I won't.
What you doing, John?
Send a copy of the paper to my brother in Bismarck.
Say, you don't suppose he'd take a message from me at the same time, do you?
Sure, if it's written out.
Good. Let me use that pencil. I've been trying to get word to a fellow over there for a long time, and this you sure saved me a trip. Last time I sent a message over there, the guy plumb forgot to deliver it.
That's the advantage of a dog. He's got no pockets.
There you are.
Okay.
Here's your pencil.
Okay, Colonel. Fine day. Yeah. Puppy Express.
Yeah, Puppy Express.
Hi, Dog. Hi, Colonel. Come here. He won't never stop to play when he's delivering mail.
Mail?
Sure. He goes back and forth to Bismarck all the time, delivering letters for people. Didn't you know that?
No, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me, Butch. Hello, Colonel. Come here, I have something for you. Please? It's a letter for Dave. love letter, so don't you dare lose it or let it fall into anybody else's hands.
She's asked me to forgive her. She says she loves me. She says she'll marry me if I have a dozen dogs. Hey, you wouldn't pull a trick like that on us. You better get some rest now, because I'm going to send you back to Calico with my answer tonight.
I had to stop in on my way to work and tell you how glad I am that you and Dave have patched things up.
Well, how did you know?
I had a letter from him in the same mail. He asked me to stand up with him at your wedding Saturday night.
This Saturday. Then he meant it. He said he wasn't going to wait any longer. Oh, my goodness. How can I ever get ready?
Well, do I pass inspection as best man?
Well, you could use a shave and a haircut.
Going down to the barber's right after supper.
Got a clean collar?
Sure I have. Brand new celluloid. Hope it doesn't melt in this infernal heat.
Yeah, it sure is hot. A lot of dark clouds piling up there in the east.
Now, you know these desert storms, they never cool anything off.
All my ore samples and my mining supplies, but I'm sure lucky to get away with my life.
Funny. We didn't get a drop here in Calico.
Well, that's the way it is with these cloudbursts. They hit in one spot and zowie.
Been a washout between here and Bismarck. Looks like there won't be any wedding tonight.
Dave wouldn't let a little thing like that stop him.
A little thing. The trail's plumb gone. You know that sharp bend in the neck of the canyon?
Yeah?
There's nothing there now, just a sheer drop right straight down.
I gotta get word to Dave.
Oh, he'll discover it himself.
In the dark, rushing to get here? Not likely.
John, where's Dave?
Dave's been delayed. There's been a washout on the trail. Thought I'd let you know.
Where are you going?
Head him off.
John, wait.
No, there's no time to lose, Nancy.
Then it's bad. He could be hurt or...
Now, don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right.
I'm going with
No.
you. I'm going.
Come on now. Nothing beyond here but canyon wall.
We'll have to go around.
Heaven knows how.
We'll find a way.
Take hours in the dark.
Colonel, could Colonel make it?
Anybody could. Come here, boy. Find him.
Find him, Colonel. It's the last thing you ever do. Find Dave.
Go get him. More coffee, Nancy? don't you go home and get some sleep?
This is where Colonel will come. If he comes back.
I'll let you know when he does.
I'd rather stay if you don't mind.
Coffee, Eddie?
Did you say whiskey? Yes.
Colonel, did you find him? Did you find Dave?
There's a note tied to his collar.
My note to him.
Oh, Colonel, you didn't get through.
Wait a minute, there's some writing on the other side. Dave's writing.
What does it say?
Just 2 words. Good dog.
Good dog, Colonel. Good dog.
Folks in Calico are mighty proud of you, boy. I don't mean just me, but Dave and Dave's wife. Everyone in camp is grateful to you for your services. And they think it's high time you had the recognition you deserve. So from now on, you're appointed official postman on the run between Calico and Bismarck. All right, Dave. We sent to Los Angeles and had this made especially to order for you to carry the mail. Help me put it on, Dave. In honor of your new job, you're being rechristened. So Dave and me, you'll always be Colonel, but your new name's after the Postmaster General of the United States, Dorsey.
Dorsey remained the official mailman between Calico and Bismarck for some years, until the camp of Calico folded. And then did he retire? Not at all. He was transferred to a mail route in San Francisco.
Hi, Jim.
Don't tell me you got your plowing done already, little Mac.
Well, I'm just looking around for chores so I can work up an appetite.
You know, I still can't figure out how your folks ever called you Little Mac.
Shucks, when I was born, I didn't even weigh 20 pounds. You got Ma's thread?
Yeah, I got it. Big Mac's glove. Hey, the new almanac's in now. You want me to bring you one?
I don't know if I can talk Pa out of the money. Is it a good big one with lots of pictures?
It sure is.
Thanks. I'll let you know. Oh, Jim, it's been thawing pretty good up in the mountains. That creek's a sight.
Yeah, I know. The crossing was rough yesterday.
Why don't you take the long way today, up by the Turner place?
Turner's? I don't think I know them.
They bought the old Chafee place. Only been here a couple of years. Last I heard, he was kind of sickly.
Well, I guess I'll pay him a visit. See you tomorrow.
Thanks for the waltz, Jim.
Can't be hurt too bad, son. No bones broken. We'll just get her in the house.
Don't you worry, son. He's gonna be all right.
Now, easy.
Just lie still a while. That was a fool thing I did, riding in scaring your horses. I'm sorry. You oughtn't be out there plowing that field.
You just got to be ready for planting.
Well, around here, when a woman becomes a widow, she moves into town.
I'm not giving up my farm.
Now, take it easy. You had quite a jolt.
My husband gave his life for this farm for the boy and me. We stay here.
All right. But you can't plow that field. And I ain't got time to do it. I know. Little Mac, the McDonald boy. He wants an almanac. I'll get him an almanac and he'll plow your field.
Why should you pay him to plow my field?
Oh, I scared your horses.
Who are you?
Me? My name's Jim Barnes. I ride the mail between Austin and Ellsworth. Part of my job is taking care of folks' wants.
Why did you come charging in here anyway?
Why? Oh. This thing.
You interested?
You mean, do I? Well, no. I got a job. I work for Ben Nodder. He runs a mail service and a newspaper. I mean, well, for goodness sakes, no.
Then what are you doing with my sign?
You can't put up a sign like this. You can't just advertise for a husband.
Mr. Barnes, do you think I'd put up that sign if there was any other way? I know I can't keep running this farm myself. It takes a man. My boy needs a father.
But, ma'am, you just can't.
The only trouble is nobody much comes by. Did you say you have something to do with the newspaper?
Well, my boss, Ben Nodder.
You could get him to put this notice in the paper, and a lot of men will see it.
Well, I won't do any such thing.
You get him to put it in the paper. Write in, anybody who's interested should call on Sunday, and I'll pay whatever it costs.
Well, you might as well stop talking like that, Miss Turner. I'm not going to do any such thing.
Please, Mr. Barnes. You say you take care of people's wants. This is my desperate want.
She's the stubbornest woman I've ever seen, Ben. I kept telling her she couldn't do that.
What else can she do, Jim? You know, instead of stubborn, you might say she's, spunky. She wants to keep that farm, so she's got to get remarried. And how else is she going to find herself a husband?
Ben, you mean you're going to run that thing?
Sure, I'm going to run it. And we'll get some men up there Sunday. Tell me, Jim, is she pretty?
Pretty? Gosh, I don't know. When I picked her up, she was sort of light to hold. Soft like. Well, you know how women are.
Yeah, I know. She's pretty.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. If she's fixed up.
Why don't you marry her?
Me?
Well, I thought I made that clear. I'm talking about you.
Well, Ben, you can just stop talking like that right now. One thing I'll never do is marry a stubborn fool woman like that.
Oh, now you don't care what happens to her.
You know, I'd like to see her get the right kind of man.
Well, do you know the right man?
Yeah. Maybe I do.
You mean I get to keep the almanac for free, just for plowing the field over at Widow Turner's?
That's right.
Oh, gee. But I ought not to take pay for doing a neighborly chore like that.
Sure you can. You'll be doing me a favor. You do want the almanac.
Yeah. All right. It's a deal.
And thanks.
Oh, one other thing.
Yeah?
Well, like you say, now she's a widow. She needs a man to run that farm.
I guess so.
Well, Miss Turner's doing a kind of funny thing. She's running a notice in the newspaper that says, she's willing to share her farm with any man that wants to marry her and be a father to the boy and all.
You're joshing me. It's the honest truth. And any man that's interested should go calling on Sunday. I ain't never heard of such a thing. Jim? Now, Jim, you're not thinking about me. You got to get married sometime. She's a fine woman. She's a fool woman taking a notice in the newspaper like that. Oh, no, little Mac, no, that's just for plowing the field. That's all. Well, let's just make sure it's for plowing the field. That's all. Right. What kind of man would show up on Sunday? What kind of man? That's what worries me. Morning, ma'am.
Well, morning, Mr. Barnes. I didn't know you carried the mail on Sunday.
I don't. I just happen to be riding by. Well, your notice got in the newspaper, all right. Anybody showed up?
Not yet. You always go riding on your day off?
I feel like it. See, you got your field plowed all right.
Thanks to you.
You like little Mac okay?
Yes, I guess so. But he's awful shy. When I brought him his supper, he said he wasn't hungry. He almost ran to get away.
Well, I don't know how to say this except blunt-like, but I brought you a present.
A present? Well, I can't take a present from you. I'm beholden enough already.
Take it.
What is it?
Open it up. It's a new type dress.
A dress? What do I want a dress for?
Ma'am, men are coming up here looking to marry you. You got to fix up pretty.
What? Mr. Barnes, well, they're not coming up here because of me. It's the farm and the boy.
Men don't marry farms. They're figuring to marry you. You got to look right, or else maybe you'll scare them away like you did little Mac. Now go in there and put that on and let your hair down.
It's awful. I won't do it. I won't do any such thing.
You want to save your farm? Now look, Miss Turner, you made me put that notice in the newspaper. Now you got to do your part. Go in there and put that on.
Mister, why are you always mad?
I'm not mad, son. Just that your mother is such a... Well, she's such a woman. You do want her to get married, don't you?
I wished I was bigger.
I guess I know how you feel. It'll be a long time before you'll be big enough to run this farm.
Pa used to read to me every night. Every night he'd read to me from books.
I don't guess many men do that with their sons.
Mister, can you keep a secret?
Sure I can, son.
Cross your heart and hope to die?
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Pa and I got a secret cave. Even Ma don't know about it.
I sure would like to see that cave.
You'd never find it in a million years.
Where is it?
There's a dangerous path going down a draw. At the bottom, there's a big, huge boulder marked with a secret X. Behind it, there's a bush. You open like a door.
Show me where it is.
Come on.
Hey, it's a man coming to see your ma.
Who cares about him?
We'll have to see the cave later, son. You better stay here now. You here to see the widow, too? No. I just, happened to stop by. It's to visit with the boy. It's a real nice farm. Where's the widow?
Yes, sir. A real nice farm.
Howdy, ma'am. I'm Brad Morgan.
I'm Faith Turner. Mrs. Turner. And, this is my son, Eddie. And Mr. Barnes.
How do you do, young fella? Barnes? A fine-looking boy. You must be mighty proud of him, ma'am.
Oh, yes, I am. Well, I guess you'll want to see the place first, so I'll show you around. Oh, the field's over there. You can see the plowing. It's all done. I guess you'll want to see the stock.
Lead on.
You probably noticed the buildings are pretty run down. They were that way when we took over the place. But you couldn't hope for better soil.
The buildings. Fine buildings, Faith, fine buildings.
Well, I guess you've seen everything.
Except for the inside of the house. I think we should see that now.
Oh, yes.
Look, you two, Faith and I have some very serious talking to do. I believe we should be alone. Don't you agree, Faith?
Yes, of course. We'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, Mr. Morgan, maybe... Brad. Maybe we could have our talk on the other side of the barn. Outside.
Whatever you say.
I'd like to hit him.
I would, too. But why? It's what your ma wanted. She put in that fool ad. I told her not to.
Why, you're getting mad again.
I'm not mad. I'm just disgusted. Well, what's taking them so long? They've been talking for half an hour. They are talking.
But Faith, we're getting married. Get out of here. Who are you to talk to me that way? Get out of here! What's gotten into you?
What's the matter with you? I'll show you what's the matter with me. What? You hit me. Now get out and don't ever come back. You're crazy. You're all crazy. It serves you right. That's what you get for throwing yourself at any man that comes along.
You're hurt. Let me fix it for you.
I'm not either. I'm fine. I'm getting out of here, and I don't care what happens to you. From now on, I don't care. You understand? Well, I guess I'll be on my way. By the way, I got in a fight on Sunday.
You don't say.
You knew?
I got eyes.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I hadn't been back up there since Sunday. You happen to know if,
Find anybody except Morgan is going to pay a visit on the pretty widow. By the way, as you say, how come you like to kill Brad Morgan?
Oh, Ben, I don't know. I truly don't.
By golly. For a bright young man as you are, you sure can be thinking ahead. Jim, you're in love with that girl. Now, there's only one thing left for you to do. You go up there and you ask her to marry you.
Me? Well, Ben, I work for you.
Well, I'm aware of that, Jim, and it's going to be a job replacing.
know, Ben, that is what's been wrong with me.
I love her. I truly do.
And I am going to ask her to marry me.
At last.
Miss Turner? Hey! Eddie? Hey! Eddie!
Oh, Mr. Barnes, Eddie's disappeared. I can't find him any place. It's possible he and his father did have a secret hiding place.
That's it. I think I know where it is.
You do where?
It's, wait a minute. I promised I wouldn't tell. You wait here, Faith, and don't worry, I'll find him. Well,
How'd you find this cave?
you told me, remember?
Oh, yeah. Looky here.
Paul loved your mother, didn't he? You never worry her.
This is a real African shield. Now, almost real.
Not too nice, thinking of your mother out there, worried about you, not knowing where you are, is it?
This bolo, Pa made it.
Well, it sure does look real.
Look, I'll show you the rest of the cave later. Maybe I better go see Ma.
Good idea.
I'm sorry, Ma.
Oh, Eddie. It's all right. Now, out you go. Your face looks better.
Thanks. Miss Turner? Faith? I want to make a speech, and I don't want you to stop me till I've finished. Please.
All right.
Now, first I want to explain something to you. You see, I was too dumb to know why I was always mad at you. I was always yelling at you.
Oh, it's not necessary.
Shh. Let me finish. I didn't even know why I beat up Brad Morgan. The fact is, I was so thick-headed somebody had to tell me. But I know now. It's because I'm very good at saying things like this, but it's because I love you so much. That's all there is to it. And what I'd like is and I'd be much obliged if you'd consider marrying me.
There's something that
Oh, now, I know I'm not very much. But I'll work hard. And I'll be good to the boy. You know, Faith, I'll always love you. Of course, I don't expect you to make up your mind right now.
Faith? I can't find Eddie anyplace. He's found. He's out front. Thank goodness. Jim, I'm glad you could come up here today. And I want to thank you for speaking to me about coming up here last Sunday. And Faith, I'm going to try very hard to get together with Eddie. And don't you worry. Eddie!
I tried to tell you. Little Mac and I were married yesterday.
He's a fine man. Little Mac's a fine man. I guess I'll be on my way. I got mail to deliver.
Jim, Thank you for asking me. I'll always remember. And I'll always be proud that you asked me.
And I'll always wish you the best of everything. Mrs. MacDonald.
And I wish the same for you, Mr. Mark.
The West was bridled by wheels like these. They carved their rutted trails to the lush valleys of California, the fertile Oregon slopes, the forbidding heart of the Rocky Mountains. They carried seekers of gold and rich lands, seekers of adventure and freedom. In the year 1856, wheels like these rolled through the hills of Iowa, across the plains of Nebraska, past the mesas of Wyoming, and into the high-piled mountains of Utah, drawn not by horses or mules or oxen, but by human beings, so dedicated to their trek that they harnessed themselves to their carts for a 3-month, 1,200-mile journey into grim, unsettled territory. These were the wheels of the Mormon handcart pioneers, and this is one of the stories that placed these devoted people high among the heroes and heroines of the westward movement. This is the Red Shawl.
How's it look up ahead, Nate?
Well, after last week's storm, the river's near waist high, but swift. But I've found a safe enough place to cross.
All right, we're to cross, men. Stay together.
Well, at least it's a warm day.
The last company through here, Nate tells me. They hired a band of Indians to help them across. The Braves ferried the women over on their backs.
I'd rather get wet. I think I'd die if an Indian came near me.
Why don't you lay him in the cart? Maybe you'll sleep some.
Look at that window.
Oh, how lucky he is. His hands are still soft. His feet don't hurt. It doesn't matter how much farther we have to go. He doesn't even remember Joey. Sleep now, David. Sleep. Maybe once we get across, the going will be easier.
Maybe. Every step we take is another step behind us.
It's the ones up ahead worry me.
Those mountains in the distance, Jessica?
Mm-hmm.
Another few weeks, they'll fill up the whole sky. When we get to the top, we'll look down and see the Salt Lake Valley stretched out like a hammock between the peaks. We'll begin again, Jessica, in the valley.
Rhoda!
Let me help you. All right?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, Nate.
All right. Cass, you're in charge. Circle the carts and remain here. We'll follow this river downstream clear to Mexico if we have to. Now, Jessica, don't take on so. The cart was riding high. David will be all right. Sam, you come with me. Hiram, you too. You, can we count you in?
Of course.
We'll be back just as soon as we can.
What are the chances of finding him?
I wish I knew, Emma. You keep an eye on Jessica while we're gone. All set? Now we'll split up. Give a holler if you see anything.
Oh, Hugh. I'll be watching for you. Bring him back.
Any sign? No, keep looking.
Land's sakes, Jessica, you're gonna get sore eyes from all this watching. I don't believe you've much as blinked in the past 2 hours. I know waiting's hard. I remember once Becky wandered off while I was separating the milk. Thought she'd gone off to help her brother gather eggs. We didn't find her till near dark. I was practically beside myself by then. Little scamp was sleeping in the hayloft. Jessica, the men will put up the tent for you. There's no need for you to stay out here in this hot sun torturing yourself. You just gotta lie down and get some rest.
I'm fine, Emma. I just want to be here to see it.
To see it?
When I laid David in the handcart, I wrapped my red shawl around it. I'll be able to see it coming from the distance.
If they find him, Jessica.
Oh, they have to find him. Dear God, they have to find him. The shawl is the only nice thing I brought from home. Hugh gave it to me when Joey was born. Sometimes I feel foolish to still cling to it. Now I'm glad I did.
I hope you see your shawl, Jessica. Real soon.
Something ahead.
Where?
There. It's the handcart.
We found it!
David! David, where are you?
Easy, Hugh. The boy's not here.
All your flour's gone.
I don't care about the flour. It's David I want back.
Spread out. Let's look around.
This is Jessica's shawl. David was bundled in it.
David's not here, Hugh. I'd say someone else has been here before us. Indians.
Indians? Well, then they must have him.
It all depends on the mood they were in when they found him.
What do we do now, Nate?
It's only one thing we can do. Find those Indians.
Poor Jessica. It's been 2 days and she just still sits there.
I see it! I see it!
The shawl?
Oh, I saw the shawl.
We haven't got him, Jessica. We found the handcart, but not David.
Nate.
The Indians reached the cart before us. It looks like they've got him.
Who did you look for them?
We searched every hill, every clump of brush, every clearing. They couldn't have been very far ahead of us, but the trail just petered out.
I've been over these plains twice before, east and west. And you couldn't fill a spoon with what I know about tracking Indians. Jessica, if David was my own boy, I couldn't have done any more.
There must be something else.
If there is, I don't know what, Jessica. I just don't know what.
Jessica, it doesn't help that you haven't slept for 2 nights. You're exhausted. Now, if you just get some sleep when you wake up, God will give you strength.
Joey. Joey.
Joey?
She's confused. Joey was our firstborn. We buried him 2 months ago in Iowa City. He was just 3 years old.
I've seen a lot of things in these past 10 years. Intolerance, hatred, sacrifice, grief. We've been humiliated, dispossessed. I've seen our leaders murdered, our young children starved, our old people frozen. We've been tried in 1,000 ways, and I never get used to it. But somehow, Hugh, we grow stronger. We suffer, and we grow stronger. Our Father in heaven, one of our children is missing. If he's with thee, we know that he is safe. If he's alive in other hands, we pray that thou wilt make those hands gentle towards him. Let the mother and father be reassured, knowing that though he is lost from their sight, he is not lost from thine. Be with us to the end of our journey. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen. Amen. Howdy.
Good day.
Never realized how lonesome a man could get on the trail till I saw you people. I'm Will Dundee.
My name is Hugh Scott. This is my wife, Jessica.
Well, a visitor in these parts is fair to middling unusual.
This is Nate Donaldson, our captain.
Welcome. You traveling alone?
I'm a trader. Travel alone most of the time. Spent the winter with the tribe of Dakotas. On my way to Kansas now. Got a couple of pretty good horses and a handful of pelts to trade.
Well, all we have to offer is a warm fire and a little talk. But you're welcome to both.
Thanks. What kind of wagon train is this?
It isn't a wagon train, it's a handcart company out of Iowa City. 21 families heading west in the cheapest way possible.
Where are you bound for?
Valley of the Great Salt Lake.
Mormons, eh? Well, you got a spell to go.
We'll make it.
With these things in tow?
All we own in the world is on those handcarts, Mr. Dundee.
Don't say all.
Well, I guess you'll be moving out in the morning, huh?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
I don't blame you. All that walking to do.
Well, it's not the walking we're afraid of.
We're leaving a child behind, Mr. Dundee.
A child?
Our son. We lost him trying to get across the river a couple of days ago. We think the Indians have him.
Oh. Didn't you go after him?
We searched for 2 days, but we were too slow afoot.
Where are your horses?
Mister, if we had horses, we wouldn't be pulling these carts by hand.
Still, I can't believe you'd go off and leave the boy.
A handcart isn't like a wagon. We have to pull only what's absolutely essential, even down to the last ounce of flour. It's a long way to the Valley of the Salt Lake.
And our trail is marked with the graves of those who died trying to get there.
If we could find him tomorrow, would you wait one more day, Nate?
What chance would we have of finding him tomorrow?
Well, if we had a guide and horses, someone who knew the country and the Indians, we could find him. I know we could. You could help us, Mr. Dundee. You could lead us right to him.
It's a mighty big order, Miss Scott.
I know it is, Mr. Dundee. Will you do it?
I ran onto a small band of Indians earlier this afternoon. They were on the move, it looked like. One of the braves was wearing a child's rag doll from his belt.
Which way were they heading?
Who knows? An Indian on the move?
Do you think you could find them again?
I could try. How about you, Mr. Donaldson? Can you hold this company up a while longer?
Well, there's a lot of other lives involved. I wouldn't want to make a decision like this without consulting the others.
Oh, please, Nate.
Nate, these are all our people. We don't have to take a vote.
We'll wait, Mr. Dundee. Good luck.
I'm ready, Mr. Dundee,
Ready?
to ride with you.
That was not part of the bargain, Miss Scott.
But you have extra horses. I took it for granted I'd look for my son.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Where we are going won't be no place for a woman.
But this whole country's no place for a woman.
This is different. We don't know what we'll run into.
Mr. Dundee, I sat by that river for 2 days while Hugh and the others looked for David. I'm tired of waiting. Now I've got to do something.
I know how you must feel, Miss Scott. But you'd only be in the way. Now, it's best that you stay here.
Hugh? You won't let me come with you.
I'm sorry, Jessica. We decided last night. It's the way it's got to be.
Nate?
They know what's best, Jessica. Good luck, Hugh.
Come out of there! Jessica.
I couldn't stay behind, Hugh. I just couldn't. I slipped away from Nate and Emma. Well, I've been following you all morning.
I guess where a young is concerned, a woman just ain't afraid of anything. But you gave me quite a fright, ma'am. And if I had any sense, I'd send you back the way you came. Yeah, you're here now. Just don't get in the way. Oh. That'll be them. You stay here.
I didn't come all this way just to stay here.
You'll stay here, or we turn back. Clear out the first sign of trouble and don't try to follow us.
What do we do now?
I'll go in alone and talk with them. You wait here.
No, I'll talk to them. You brought me here, and I'm grateful, but... well, it's my worry now.
All right. We'll go in together.
What are you doing?
I want them to see that we're unarmed. If your son's still alive, we can't hope to take him by violence. Our only chance is to reason with him. If that's possible.
Flying Cloud, answer your questions once, white man.
We're looking for a lost boy, Flying Cloud.
We know of no boy who is lost.
I'm his father. If the boy is dead, show us where he lies so we may bury him.
His mother grows sick with fear for her son. She would have him back.
Even as my sister, Song in the Forest, would have her son back.
Your sister's lost her son?
When the white man came, we trusted him. We shared our land, our food with him. He promised to send us horses so that we might hunt for food against the winter. The white man cheated. No horses came. My people starved and died. My father was blamed and we were driven out. My sister's son, a boy strong and beautiful, died on the way.
You've been badly treated, but that's no reason to punish an innocent child for the wrong of others.
My people do you no harm. We give you food.
You give us bread made from corn you raise on our land. We are too few to fight the white men. But we take back what we have lost. Food, horses, children.
Where is he?
He is dead. Now go.
David! David!
Please. I want to see my baby.
Ota, Maku.
You were brave to come here. Now you must go. I let you see the boy as you ask. Go now. He is my son.
I know how empty your arms feel without your son. I know how you feel. And here, that pain that never goes away. You see, white men can be cruel to each other too, as sometimes they're cruel to you. I lost a son when the white man drove my people out. He died, my little boy. He took a fever and he died. This child you have is all that's left to me. I cannot leave him. Even if you kill me, I cannot leave him.
Watto. He is your son.
Atu.
In April 1943, the Sierra County Advocate, published in Hot Springs, New Mexico, since then renamed Truth or Consequences, reported that Mrs. Sadie Orchard, said to be between 80 and 90 years old, died at her hotel in Hillsboro. That was all. But back in 1886, the woman nobody remembered was a living legend, for good reason. We call her story The Saga of Sadie Orchard.
All right, drop that gun, mister. Drop it. Now get up. Get up. You stay right where you are. How much silver?
Couple of dozen bars.
Yeah, looks like we might have borrowed this wagon.
I always wanted to be a stage driving man.
You crazy fool! You get people mad. Well, that's why you're gonna get hurt. Real bad.
Morning, Mrs. Orchard.
Don't believe I've met you?
No, ma'am, not till now. My name is Edwards.
The Mr. Edwards?
Well, as far as I know, I'm the only one of the tribe in this part of the territory.
I'm very pleased to meet you. Especially so I can thank you for what you did for my husband and me.
All I did was hire him to haul my silver shipment to Moggy.
You were the only one who would take a chance on us.
Make it a rule to bet my hunches. Silver isn't worth a quarter till you get it to market. Now, if you folks can make a go of it with your stage line, that's good business for me. And if you can't...
Oh, please, don't even say that.
Well, you've bit off a pretty tough chunk to chew, especially for a couple of strangers in this part of the country. Did I say something?
Sorry. I did my best. I tried.
John, what happened?
Two men.
Help me.
Where's the stagecoach? What happened to the silver shipment?
We'll get to that. Come on, grab hold here. Handle him easy.
Please, someone, get a doctor.
We don't have a doctor in Kingston.
Any of you men thinking what I'm thinking? Mr. Orchard's been in town a week. Nobody knows anything about him but what he's told us. Nobody else can get through those mountains with a silver shipment, but he claimed he could. First time out, he comes back, no stagecoach, no silver.
That's a pretty careless speech you're making.
I simply said what could have happened.
Without waiting to find out what did. Somebody gave Mr. Orchard a bad beating. You touch him any place, he yells. Now, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't take that kind of a beating for a piece of $10,000 worth of silver, or all of it.
Well, you can afford the loss.
It doesn't mean I like it, but fair is fair. Now, Orchard says two men held him up on the Black Range grade. Any of you men feel like going out there with me? I'll pay 10% reward, cash, if I get my silver back. Anybody that's ready, let's go. How about you, Mr. Percher? I, didn't think so.
Edie.
Don't try and talk anymore, John.
I gotta tell you something.
It can wait.
No, it can't.
John, please.
Southwest New Mexico Stage Lines, John Orchard, proprietor. Was gonna get rich quick hauling silver. Proved it was safe to ship with me. Safe for people to ride with me. First trip I'd put us out of business.
Well, we still have the other stagecoach and 4 good horses.
Nobody's gonna take another chance on me. I've done it again. One more town, one more try, one more failure.
You're hurt, and you are half out of your mind. Now, you don't know what you're saying. I'm gonna forget you said it, and you forget it too.
No. No, Sadie. I'm going to get up from here. I'm going to sell off everything that we have left for whatever it'll bring. I'm going to find a job digging in a mine where even a fool and a failure can't harm anybody but himself. Now, I want you to take the money that I can raise and go back east to your folks.
John Orchard, you shut up. You hear me? You shut up.
Morning, Mrs. Orchard. We found what was left of your husband's outfit. Just this harness and some gear. I'm sorry that's it.
Won't you come in, please?
Thank you. I'll stable your horse first.
Coffee's hot. Would you like some, Mr. Edwards?
No, thanks. We picked up the tracks of 2 riders from where they unharnessed the team and shoved the stagecoach over a drop. A long drop. It was smashed to kindling wood. Apparently, 3-pack horses is all they had use for, so they turned one loose.
Well, the most important thing is John got back safe.
Yes. How is he today?
Oh, he's feeling much better, thank you.
I'd like to talk to him when he feels up to it. It's like I told you yesterday, Mrs. Orchard.
You think we bit off more than we can chew. We don't think so, Mr. Edwards. We'll get along. We don't believe in taking charity.
I wasn't planning to offer any, but I can use another hand at my mine.
Mr. Orchard is in the stage line business to stay. Thank you anyway, Mr. Edwards.
Your husband's a very lucky man.
He's right. I'm lucky.
John.
I got a wife to lie for me, to strangers and to herself. Only you didn't fool him, Sadie.
I wasn't trying to.
Sure you were, just like you keep trying to fool yourself. And each time it gets just a little bit harder.
You still aren't thinking straight.
Oh, yes, I am. As soon as I can pull myself together, I'm going to find him and tell him I'll take his charity and I'll thank him for it. Just so I can get enough to get you out of this place. And back to where you never should have left. I can at least walk. Without you having to keep me on my feet.
I'll fix you breakfast.
We need more than $100.
We have to pay the stamp mill for handling our ore.
And a man's got to eat and maybe buy himself a drink of whiskey.
The stamp mill says that our silver's worth $1,000. Easy.
Well, I don't buy silver. I'm a banker.
Wait a minute. This says we got to pay you back $150.
That's interest on the loan and storage charges on the silver. Sign at the bottom.
Drive a real hard bargain, Mr. Percher.
Any law against that?
Nope.
What's on your mind?
Well, for one thing, I didn't see you shedding any tears about Mr. Orchard getting held up.
Nothing for me to cry about.
Well, there could be as time goes by.
What do you mean by that?
As long as silver shipments can't get through to market, people don't dare ship or travel over the mountains. You've got this town by the tail with a downhill pull.
Yeah, so?
So I'm going to make you a proposition. That is, if you're interested in having Kingston grow into a place where people can settle down and live. We need what Mr. Orchard started. A stage line hauling silver and passengers. Their lives and property safe.
Orchard cost you $10,000.
Which I mean to earn back, and with a profit. Now, you can come into the deal or not. That's up to you. But I'm going to back Mr. Orchard's stage line. I'm going to put up the money for wagons, horses, drivers, shotgun guards.
And put me out of business.
That could happen.
You're a rich man, Edwards. You came in rich and you're getting richer. Do you think that entitles you to run things your way or none? Well, you can't run me.
I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you there's going to be a change.
And I'm telling you, walk out of here and take your proposition with you. You're not interested in Orchard and his stagecoach. He just happens to have a pretty wife.
Mrs. Orchard, this is no time of night for a lady to be out alone.
Well, I was looking for you, Mr. Edwards. I went to your office. They said you were over here.
Now I'll walk you home.
I'd rather talk here. My husband is coming to see you in the morning to ask you to buy him out. I want you to tell him you are not interested.
Well, as a matter of fact,
Please.
But why, Mrs. Orchard?
You wouldn't be able to understand what it does to a man to have one failure pile on top of another until he loses his self-respect and pride. But it's not his fault. Things just haven't gone right. And as long as there is another chance...
What kind of a chance?
You gambled on his taking your silver to Mogollon and lost.
Well, I could hardly hold that against him, considering the circumstances.
Would you gamble on him again? As long as your silver sits here piling up on some...
Yes, I've just been discussing that with Mr. Percher.
Will you let us haul another shipment for you?
Us?
I mean, my husband.
All right, Mrs. Orchard. Tell your husband I'll deliver a load of silver to your place first thing in the morning. Now, if he can get through with this...
He will. He will, Mr. Edwards. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll walk along with you.
Now, that's what I'd call a kind-hearted man. Sure is.
John? John, I just talked with Mr.
Sadie! 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 Where are you? Have you men seen my wife?
I ain't seen nobody's wife, and I ain't looking.
Get me, come on, get me.
Oh, Mr. Pritchard.
Nice to see you up and around again, Mr. Orchard.
I'm looking for my wife.
Well, if I had a wife to lose, I'd ask him about it.
I thought you were on the road an hour ago.
Why should I be on the road?
I delivered a silver shipment at your place. Mrs. Orchard said you'd leave for Mogian as soon as you'd had your breakfast. I saw the stage pull out.
I just got up. Just pulled myself together. I was drunk last night. Feeling sorry for myself, so I got drunk.
So she's doing the job you should be doing.
She can't. She can't do it. She never drove 4 horses. A 1-horse buggy's the most she ever drove. I need a horse to ride. Somebody loan me a horse.
You're in no shape to go chasing after her, and she's had an hour's head start.
I don't know who this belongs to, and I don't care. Don't anybody try to stop me.
Let him have it. Charge the bill to me. High or buy, I don't care which. Men, there's a lady out there that shouldn't be out there. Don't tell me what may have happened to her by now, but you all know what happened to him. Any of you want to come along? Let's go.
Well, what do you know? If it ain't Mrs. Orchard.
I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it.
You know me then. That means you're from town. No wonder the silver shipments never got through.
And they never will either. Not as long as we're around. See what the nice lady brung us.
You're wasting your time.
Hey, look at this stuff.
Where's that silver?
What silver?
The shipment you're hauling for Edwards.
Oh, I'm hauling harnesses and horse collars. I'm going to see what I can get for him in town, delivered into Mogian. You're the 2 men who robbed my husband, aren't you? You must have heard me talking to Mr. Edwards. You know, maybe we just might have planned on you hearing us talk. I could be a decoy. Sent on ahead to get you out in the open. Maybe.
Listen, lady, come on. Where?
I think he means you might as well just let me go and deliver my horse collars. Giddy up!
Maybe she did dump that stuff.
I'm looking for Mr. Armstrong.
I'm Armstrong, ma'am.
Oh, I'm Sadie Orchard. My husband runs the Southwest Stage Lines in Kingston.
How come you're driving a stage? That's no job for a lady.
Well, my husband has a lot more business than he can handle. And besides, I like driving a stage. Well, I've got a shipment of silver here consigned by Mr. Edwards. I believe you know Mr. Edwards?
Why, sure. Edwards let you haul his silver?
It's all in there.
There's nothing in there but harness and horse collars.
Lift one of the horse collars. Oh, they're all like that. I didn't have time to stitch them up again.
Sadie, you're crazy. You're a crazy woman. Don't you ever do that again. Never again.
Well, I see Mrs. Orchard delivered my silver. We'll go inside and get it weighed and paid for.
Right. Oh, those two. We caught up with them on the road. They were after you, Sadie. They're the ones that held me up. I don't know what might have happened if they'd caught up with you. I'm not ever going to let you go near that driver's seat again. You hear me, Sadie Orchard? Never again.
The Black Range Museum now occupies Sadie Orchard's former hotel in Hillsboro. For 30 years, she was New Mexico's only woman stage driver. She called her stagecoach the Mountain Pride, and the West can be proud of her. See you again next week with another true story from Western history.